Hey there, theorists! Welcome to a Roblox combat system breakdown that would make even the most seasoned fighter proud. Today, we're diving deep into the world of punches, kicks, and all-out mayhem. By the end of this, you'll have the knowledge to transform your games into epic battlegrounds. Whether you're a seasoned developer or just starting out, this guide will equip you with the tools to create a combat system that's both engaging and rewarding. So, grab your keyboards, and let's get this virtual brawl started. Before we can unleash chaos, we need to set the stage. Think of replicated storage as our armory and the server script service as the command center. First, navigate to replicated storage in your Roblox Studio project. This is where we'll store crucial combat assets like animations and sound effects, making them accessible to both the server and the client. Next, open up the server script service. This is where the brains of our combat system will reside. We'll place scripts here that control things like damage calculation, hit detection, and player interactions. Organization is key, so create a new folder within Server Script Service specifically for your combat scripts. Now, let's bring our Roblox characters into the fray. Open the Starter Character Scripts folder within Starter Player. This is where we'll write the code that empowers our characters to throw punches, react to damage, and emerge victorious. We'll start by creating a new script called Combat Client. Inside this script, we'll establish a connection to the combat scripts we placed in the Server Script service earlier. Think of this as setting up a direct line of communication between the player's actions and the game's responses. We'll also define variables here to track important combat stats like health, damage output, and attack speed. Section 4. Animating the Mayhem R15 animations and visual effects. In this section, we will dive deep into the world of dynamic animations and visual effects that can bring your game to life. What's a good fight without some flashy moves? Combat animations are essential to make your game engaging and exciting. Time to add some punch to our combat system, literally. Let's make every move count and every punch feel powerful. Head over to the Roblox toolbox and search for R15 combat animations. This is where you'll find the tools to make your characters come alive. You'll find a variety of animations, from powerful punches to agile dodges. Each animation can add a unique flair to your game. Select the ones that best suit your game and save them to your replicated storage. This way, you can easily access them whenever needed. Now back in our combat client script, we'll link these animations to our character's actions. This is where the magic happens. We can use code to trigger a specific animation when a player presses a certain key. This adds interactivity and responsiveness to your game. For example, pressing E could trigger a punching animation. This makes the combat feel more intuitive and engaging for the player. To enhance the visual spectacle, let's add some special effects. These effects can make your game visually stunning and more immersive. Search the toolbox for combat visual effects and choose from explosions, impact flashes, and more. These effects can add the final touch to your combat scenes, making them truly unforgettable. Section 5. Feel the impact, sound, trust, and key bindings. It's time to make our combat system truly immersive. This involves not just the visuals but also the auditory experience that can make or break the feel of the game. Sound effects are crucial for selling the impact of every punch and kick. They add a layer of realism that visuals alone can't achieve. Browse the toolbox for realistic punching sounds, bone-crunching impacts, and satisfying whooshes. Each sound should be carefully selected to match the action it represents. Save these sounds to replicated storage and, using code, trigger them to play at the appropriate moments during combat. This ensures that every action feels impactful and engaging. Next, let's talk about trust. This is a critical aspect of game development that often goes unnoticed. This Roblox feature is vital for security and prevents exploits. Without it, your game could be vulnerable to various forms of cheating and hacking. We'll need to configure our scripts to utilize trust checks, ensuring that all actions are initiated by legitimate player inputs. This adds a layer of security and fairness to the game. Finally, we'll set up key bindings to give players control over their actions. Customizable controls can greatly enhance the player experience. We've already assigned E to punching, but feel free to customize the controls to your liking. This flexibility allows players to tailor the game to their personal preferences, making it more enjoyable. Section 6. Practice makes perfect. Building your training dummy. Every hero needs a worthy opponent to test their skills. A training dummy is the perfect tool for this purpose. Let's build a training dummy. This process is both fun and essential for refining your game's combat mechanics. You can get creative here. Think about what kind of dummy would best suit your game's aesthetic and style. Use a classic Roblox dummy, a retro block character, or even a fearsome beast. The choice is yours. Place your chosen dummy in your game world and using code, program it to react to the player's attacks. This will make the training experience more realistic and engaging. When the player presses E to punch the dummy, we want to see the punching animation play, hear the impact sound, and watch as the dummy falls apart in a satisfying way. This feedback is crucial for player immersion. This will give players a safe environment to practice their combos and master the combat system. They can experiment without the pressure of real combat. And there you have it, a training dummy that enhances your game and helps players improve. You've just built a fully functional combat system. Congratulations on taking this important step in game development.